100 rated chess. But you can only move your pieces and pawns a max amount of times equal to their value. King is 10. Okay, a message to the viewers: you should never say out loud that a man has more value than his wife, because you may end up making the guy wash the dishes over the next year. It is only okay to do that in this very specific video. Here we go. We get a 100 rated guy from Turkey. H3. The utmost famous Clemens opening. E5. Since my pawns can only move once, I'll try to move as many of them forward as possible. They will act as amazing baits to buy me some free tempos. C3. D5. This guy doesn't seem to be very aggressive. F3. Okay, that blunders the king. My queen can definitely move twice for the checkmate. But I mean, since the video is still so short, I don't want it to just end right here. So I guess I'll give him another chance. D3. That seriously weakens the kingside dark squares. Bishop C5. A3. Knight H6. E3. F5. B3. Knight C6. Oh my god, please do something. My pieces have a limited amount of moves. I seriously need this guy to attack me first so I can make use of his own moves instead of mine. But instead he decided that he wants all of his pawns one square forward. I really should have just checkmated him. B5. My pawns are really taking over the board. But again, they can only move once. I need my opponent to capture them. Not like this. Rook H2. Okay, I don't know what that was for, but at least now he is switching to the pieces. A5. Please do something. That is not it. Okay, you know what? Since the challenger specifically gave my king 10 moves. King E7. Queen D2. That is good. At least now we're seeing the queen in action. Queen E8. I was joking. King up was to make way for the queen to come out. There is absolutely no reason to use the king as an attacker when literally all 32 pieces and pawns are alive. And I'm not a coward. Rook H1. Queen H5. It's fine. I will solve all of the problems myself. Rook A1. Okay, so let's think about this. We have already established that the pawns are useless, but the minor pieces also can't really do much because they can only move 3 times each. This especially affected the knights, as they usually require a lot of moves to prove their value. Therefore, Knight D4. I'll sacrifice the knight just to make some actual progress. Or not. Alright, this horsey has moved twice. It can only move one more time. Therefore, to maximize its value of existence, it at least has to make a capture. The plan is very simple. If queen takes, I'm doomed. If knight takes, I can go knight G4 Hg4, my queen can infiltrate. What just happened? I for real didn't even see that move exists. If there are 1,000 copies of myself seeing this move, 998 of them would die and turn into a doll. Knight G4 regardless. This guy is very strong. I spent so much time calculating all the possible moves and the game plans to tackle them. And then he completely destroyed them with an actual bonk loud. Mega bonk loud. Finally. Knight H2 double check. King G2. Queen takes D1. Need to be careful though, my queen only has 6 more moves. Would be nice if I can keep this short. Rook takes H2. Queen takes C1. Rook A2. It seems like he wants to connect the rooks by hiding his king in the corner. There's nothing I can do about that. Let's just capture as many as possible. Never mind. Queen takes B2 check. King F3. Queen takes h2. That is 7 moves out of 9, and since my queen is pretty safe on h2, I guess I'll save the remaining 2 for the actual checkmate. Well, but then it came even sooner than my viewers. Queen f2. Checkmate in 1 from behind. Mission very accomplished.